Hi, I'm Amber. I'm 25. I'm based out of Sulphur Springs, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
You do pay for the ad-free version, it looks like, on there.
Yeah.
But the ad-free version on here is even cheaper.
Is it?
Yes.
I've never even looked at it.
Even still, you just can't. It's a math thing. If you can't afford, I'm not saying don't have subscriptions. People, get upset about my little Spotify. You can listen to ads while you're in debt. The thing is, it's not about that. It's about that. Literally, you are not able to afford bills, self-confessed. In fact, we know how much money came in. We know how much borrowed. About $3,000 came in. Again, you borrowed $2,000. How much was spent? How much was spent? How much was spent?
All of it.
How much was spent?
I don't know.
How much was spent?
I'll say 35.
Okay, that's interesting. $4,900. So do we have a subscription in that instance, including Spotify? No, because we can't afford to live.
Wow.
Living comes before ads.
Wow.
I don't know if we know this. It's a fun little thing, especially when we have a 6-month-old.
6-month-old?
No.
Okay, yes. Okay. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't watch ad-free Netflix. Maybe my clients could watch an ad or two, I guess.
Maybe our clients can just play, get a cheap little Bluetooth speaker in there. Just play like the rainforest noises. I don't know. What do people like to listen to when they have their nails done? Dude, you've had fees like crazy. Fees this year, meaning you've had late payments likely on this.
Oh.
You didn't know. You didn't even know you've had late payments this year?
Okay, there may be like one or two.
Yeah,
maybe.
2 on here.
Okay.
Are we going to see that on more cards?
No.
No? You're confident. I don't know the answer to that.
I'm almost positive.
Almost.
Yeah. I think the only times that my payments were late was when I didn't realize I didn't have the money in my account, and everything is on auto pay. Like all my card payments are on auto pay. So I guess
so you didn't have enough money in your checking account.
Yeah, at the time that it drafted.
No. You are a mother. That is not an option because again, you're spending on here. Chick-fil-A, Netflix. That is a choice. If it was 100% bills, I get it. Things get hard. You're making sure they have food, and they have electricity, and they have a roof over their head, and warmth and water. That comes first.
Yeah.
It does. But that wasn't for that. That's not what drained your account and made your minimum monthly payment hit. Again, you're building this balance up. You spent 4 times what your minimum monthly payment is so that you can have Chick-fil-A.
But it was real good.
Oh, shut the up. Little girl math, cheeky little, you think you're funny or you think it's a little silly thing? Shut up. What?
So sorry.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no. That was like one time.
Guess what? One time you can't afford to pay your bills.
Okay.
You can't pay.
Okay.
Come on, you can't. That's stupid. You have a child. That is selfish.
No,
that is disgusting.
I'm not
one
trying
time.
to be
You're one
selfish.
Time. Trying to. You are. It doesn't matter if you're trying to. You are. It is the action.
Right.
It's not a try.
Okay.
What? Does this not make sense?
No, it makes sense.
No, it doesn't to you.
I try my best.
You're not.
Okay.
Trying your best is not doing it. You are an adult with a child. Okay? Right. You have a child. It is different. If this was just you up your life, that's a little different. I would get less mad about it. And I know I get a little upset easy, and I like to make sure you know how bad your financial situation is. But guess what? You have a kid that did not have a choice to come to this world, and you are choosing to make your debt worse when you are their mother that is going to have to take care of them. They're going to have to live with you and have to deal with your financial decisions for their entire childhood. It is not cute. It is not funny. And even one time is
I don't think it's a joke. I just didn't take lunch that day, I'm assuming, and so I went and got Chick-fil-A.
Take lunch. Skip lunch. I don't care. Okay. $32 of interest. Come on. Okay. It's not a joke. I'm happy to be all silly and fun, but come on. Problem you got a kid to take care of.
Okay. I know, that's right. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
Is this what it's like to deal with you?
No.
Indigo. Again, it's not a massive balance, which is even more upsetting that it actually exists. But $141.16. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, good. We got $3 of fees, $3.57 of interest. At least there was no purchases. Congratulations on that. $40 monthly payment. These are going to stack up for you. I already have a feeling. You're not a credit card person.
No, I shouldn't.
I know you want to build credit, so use use the Fizz card. It's one of our partners that all of our guests and a lot of people in the audience use. Okay. Use them. It's a debit card.
Okay.
You can't spend more than what's in your account, but
Oh.
it builds credit like a credit card.
That's super smart.
Yes, there you
Yeah.
go. Use that. You're not a credit card person. You cannot do this. This card has a monthly fee. Why even have this card? You're not getting any benefit. There's no way you are getting
Okay,
more
I'm
benefit.
going to be completely real about the credit card
Please.
situation that I have. So, I think Credit Karma is a problem for me because, like, I get on there and I'm like, oh, outstanding approval odds can build your credit.
Yeah, and your
Apply.
outstanding approval odds are to the bullshit ones that have monthly fees, meaning whatever benefit
Yeah, I
you're
don't
getting.
I don't really read the whole.
Can you read?
Yeah, I can, but I don't read like the. Yeah, I like the annual fee. Like I usually like skip over that. And I'm like,
Wonderful. Have you ever looked at a statement in your life after that?
yeah, I didn't in depth look at the statement, but I did.
This isn't in
look
depth.
At,
It is literally
I mean,
just
I did.
there.
Yeah.
It's like one of 4 sections.
Yeah,
That
I
is
just
hardly
don't
in
ever-
depth. If that's
I
considered
see what the payment is, the minimum payment is, or the payment I like. What's the balance, and then like the payment, and then I'm like, all right,
that's
cool.
considered in depth for you. I'm terrified for the finances around your business.
Yeah, I usually have everything set up on auto pay, so I don't even look at any of it.
But we know
because
that
majority of the time,
shut up for a second. We know that doesn't matter for you though, because you don't have enough money in your checking account sometimes, and you can't pay it. So it's not just about setting up auto pay. I mean, come on. Close this card. You're not getting any benefit from this. And it will hurt your credit a little, but close this card. You're not paying a fee to increase credit. We're not doing that. There are some services where it actually makes sense a little, but again, with this, you're not getting any benefit. It's not a credit building service. It's a credit card where you're just paying a bank plus accruing interest. Oh! I mean, if it's 12 months in a year, but no, we're 11 months in the year. But this isn't even the 11th month statement. 10 months in a year, it'd be $30 would be your annual fee. Your fees charged on this card alone this year has been $232, more than the literal. No, that's basically the credit limit on this card. That is insane. That has to be mountains of late fees. Mountains of late fees, and you thought there were no other late fees on any other cards. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what your finances are like. You don't know how to look at a statement. You don't know how to look in depth at things, as in a number.
So I'm trying to think of when that happened.
The moment you get home, this is not even an option. The moment you get home, Lindsay's sending them to you. Start going through the debt class. Start going through the debt class thoroughly. Go through the budget class after that thoroughly. Leave the investing one for a second because I don't want to overcomplicate things.
Yeah.
But start taking
Too
those.
much information at one time might be too much.
Take the quizzes. The fact that you cannot read a statement, make sure on-time payments are dealt with and learn how to build a budget and understand what's happening. Go through all the education we have made because you get it for free. And guess what? This is actually what pisses me off because out there, they can get it for 15% off. But the people who buy it, over 10,000 people have bought it. They go through this stuff because they buy it. So because they put money towards it, they're investing in their future. They actually take it and then we see results from them. But I have guests come on to the follow-up channel who get it for free and then they don't take it because they get it for free. Take it. Change your life.
Okay.
Sorry. And listen, I'm a little upset right now because you literally just told me on this last card that was the only, you were confident that was the only card that you have missed payments on.
I knew
that is objectively not true.
I knew that the Indigo card I had at one point in time gotten behind on it to the point that I couldn't. But I didn't know if it was this year. I didn't know if it was this year or not. I thought it was last year.
You had this card. This card's horrible. This card's horrendous.
I mean, about like let's see. I'm trying to think. I had that for like maybe 2 years.
How do we function as a society, guys? How have we made it to 2024? 2025 almost. Good for us.
We're
surviving. We're surviving.
Faking it till I make it. Basically, is what's happening.
You're never gonna make it with your faking it. That's not how this works. You're gonna have to actually change, take control, and then you have a chance of making it. You're never gonna make it with your faking it.
I'm down to change things.
Good.
I think I just let things get out of hand, and then I'm just.
Why did you let things get out of hand for so long? You don't even know. You didn't even know how much debt you have.
I know I have an eviction on my name. Is that not on there?
You are an adult with a child. You're saying he pays the entire rent?
Yeah, it's like $1,100.
That's huge.
Yeah, but I don't pay it.
Exactly. Does he know your entire financial situation?
Not necessarily.
That's stupid. You have a child. That is selfish. That is disgusting.